truly holds the power to define sovereignty, intellectual property, or land ownership? These are the questions that define the narrative of Indigenous struggle and resilience worldwide. Today we delve into the recent global declaration made by Bruce William Bercier, presiding authority of the Turtle Mountain Band of Chippewa Indians and a global diplomatic representative. On September 23, 2025, Bercier made a bold move. He issued a formal declaration asserting sovereign jurisdiction, intellectual property ownership, and land ownership rights over ancestral territories. This declaration was submitted to the International Court of Justice and the World Intellectual Property Organization, demanding recognition, restitution, and enforcement under international law. The declaration's key points are compelling. First, it affirms the sovereign status and tribal jurisdiction of the Turtle Mountain Band of Chippewa Indians. Second, it claims ownership of the Diamond Equation, Hubble Diamond Visual and Virtual IP. Third, it asserts land ownership rights due to the non-receipt of the Pembina Treaty. But Bercier didn't stop there. He also demanded a $27 million settlement for suppression and violations of his people's rights. Finally, he called upon the ICJ and WIPO for formal recognition and enforcement of these claims. Bercier stated, "This declaration stands as a permanent record of Indigenous justice, sovereign authority, and intellectual protection." This declaration could potentially set a precedent for Indigenous groups worldwide, redefining sovereignty, land ownership, and intellectual property rights. It is a story of resilience, a quest for justice, and a testament to the enduring spirit of Indigenous peoples. The implications are far-reaching. Will the international community heed this call? Will this shift the balance of power and recognition toward Indigenous communities? Only time will tell. But one thing is for sure, this declaration has started a global conversation about Indigenous rights that cannot be ignored. So as we reflect on the questions posed at the beginning, we are reminded that the power to define sovereignty, intellectual property, and land ownership often lies in the hands of those bold enough to assert their rights. And as Bruce William Bercier has shown, this power can be wielded with dignity, resilience, and an unyielding pursuit of justice.